All right. Let's see what she has to say. Here we go.
Star Wars, The Acolyte couldn't get any more cringe. They introduce lesbian witches who can procreate using the Force.
See, this is the part I don't get about Star Wars fans that are in this space. First of all, why are lesbian characters cringe? What is the idea behind that doesn't come off like some anti-lesbian shit? What is the concept of that doesn't come off as anti-lesbian? I'm just trying to figure that out because it doesn't make any sense otherwise. Secondly, the idea that a baby could be conceived outside of normal means seems to be pretty much par of the course for Star Wars. That seems to be an everyday thing in the Star Wars universe. So I don't understand why that's a problem either, except for the fact that it is a coven of women together that seem to be the issue.
Or something like that. This is what happens when you hire furries and people who make up their own genders to write this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this video. Now for the first clip I have here, hopefully this doesn't get me copyright striked or anything, but Nerdrotic posted this, got a lot of feedback, even from Elon.
Okay, so if this is the clip that I think it is, which is the singing part, I didn't like the song either. It was probably the one thing in the episode that I would just subtract. Everything else I'm good with. The song I would subtract. If the song starts playing, we're going to skip it because I don't want to take a chance on getting hit with a copyright issue from Disney.
Elon Musk himself, I haven't seen the clip. So we're about to experience this together. Let's see what it's about.
Wait. Hold on. Are you telling me, she's like, I haven't seen the clip. Are you telling me that you didn't watch the episode? Please tell me you didn't do a 14, almost 15-minute video without watching the episode. All right. Let's see. Let's see, everybody. I'll be honest. I'll be very honest. I did not vibe with the singing part. I didn't. But that's not what ruined the episode for me, right? Like, my issues with the episode, this was an element of my problems with the episode. But it has nothing to do with, like, them being lesbians or anything. That's ridiculous. And anybody that says that, we know, okay?
Did we just watch a meme? Did we all just watch a meme together? So we've got replies here. The Critical Drinker said, I got secondhand cringe for all the poor extras in this scene. I don't even know what's happening here. It says Camelot. Elon Musk laughed. Savvy says they couldn't even come up with a cool chant. These writers are...
I'm very curious if she watched the episode. Because right now it doesn't seem like she did. I'm going to flip my fucking lid if she did a 15-minute review of the third episode and did not watch it. I'm officially going to flip my lid. I'm telling you right now.
Power of one, power of two, power of crunch. Three. Oh my goodness. This is... If you showed this to anybody and told them, hey guys, this is Star Wars like 10 years ago, would you believe it? Okay.
Can we get to the part where you talk about the actual episode?
Rothman shared this. The Acolyte episode 3 introduces lesbian space witches that use the Force to get pregnant.
So we're looking at memes.
Who need a man, right? When you can use the Force and have some sort of mutant spawn.
Can we get to the review?
This is I feel like, isn't there some sort of scientific, and I always talk about how a lot of this stuff is rooted in
Science doesn't matter. We're talking about a fictional show about space travel and alien beings. Stop trying to make it about science. Come on, get to the review.
demonic undertones, and how I think
demonic
that,
stuff.
I mean,
Got
I
it.
truly believe that Satan.
It's so demonic that you just laughed at it, right? This is why people can't take you seriously, because you're fake as fuck. You're fake as fuck, and you're talking about something in religious context, but laughing at it also. So it's such a massive threat to all of us because it's demonic, but that also makes it extremely funny, I guess, to her. So there's that.
While he's running the earth right now before Jesus returns, he's got his grubby hands in everything, and especially
3 minutes into a non-review, apparently, of Star Wars The Acolyte 3, and you're already pushing your religious beliefs into someone's entertainment. This is what I talk about when they're always complaining about how much gay stuff is in this and that and the other, but she cannot view anything outside of the spectrum of religion. She cannot. It's impossible. She's pretty much made it her entire existence online is this fake Christian shit.
why wouldn't he in the entertainment field? I mean, we already know how corrupt Hollywood and the music industry is, and the gaming industry as well is being overtaken by it. So that's why we see a lot of this.
And you're still participating in all of it. You're still participating in all of it. You should be boycotting all of it. You should be literally boycotting it if you believe it's demonic. But you don't actually believe that, which is the problem I've had with you and people in your space for a very long time, pulling this moral high ground.
These ideologies, transgender ideologies, a lot of this feminism to the point to where, and I love me.
Is there a review? Is there a review, Melonie? Are you going to talk about the fucking show, or are you going to sit here and look at memes and other people's opinions? Is there a fucking review?
Need some girl power. I'm a big Lara Croft fan. I love Claymore, all that stuff. But there's a difference between, hey, let's portray women in a really cool fashion versus let's make women that don't need no men. Men are useless. Let's have women that rule the world.
So are you talking about the episode? Because that's not what the fuck happened. That's not what happened in the episode. There was no man-hating shit going on. This is following the lore of Star Wars when it comes to the witches in the Star Wars universe. That's what it is. These women weren't sitting around hating on men. That wasn't in the episode.
It's just gotten insane. And that goes against God's design because God didn't create it that way. And
who gives a fuck about what God's design was when we're talking about Star Wars? Are you fucking serious right now?
While I even myself am a very hyper independent woman, I still understand and subscribe to God's order in that men are supposed to lead.
So why is it that you are single, not married, and don't have a family? And you're almost 40 years old. The clock is ticking, Melonie. The clock is fucking ticking. Put up or shut up at this point.
Women are the weaker sex, that we are the weaker vessel. We need men to lead. We need powerful, strong men. This is why this whole soy boy pandemic is such an issue for so.
You're saying this while you criticize media and TV shows made by men. Are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me at this moment? You're literally saying this when you criticize media made by men, Melonie. How can you say that men are going to lead things when you criticize men leading things? Just a complete fucking unserious joke. 5 minutes into this video and you've yet to talk about the fucking episode. This is why I call you people grifters. This is why we get so upset about this bullshit.
So many reasons, and women are trying to take over. Women will continually try to take over. That's sometimes part of female nature, but this is why we need strong men who can handle stuff.
Okay, so you're basically aspiring to the idea that men should keep women in place. So if a man who made a TV show Or if I told you that you should stay in your place, Melonie, you should stay in your fucking place. If I tell you that as a man, then you should be receptive to that, according to your logic. According to your own fucking logic. But it's performative. It's completely made up on your part.
Not subjugate women, not make every woman have to be a housewife if she doesn't want to be or anything like that.
So make up your fucking mind. Do you agree with the trad wife shit or do you not? The fact that you don't totally agree with it means that you've already decided that you're not completely devoted to the shit that you're saying. Fuck.
But men are supposed to be leaders. This is one reason why you won't find me voting for a female president. Okay? One reason why, even though I love talking about the Bible and I love sharing the word of God and stuff like that, one reason why I don't pursue getting my pastoral license and all that kind of stuff, because I believe men should be leading. Women can help, and we are all called to share the gospel, share the word of God, which...
What the fuck am I watching? This is titled Star Wars The Acolyte Episode 3 Cringe Fest. What the fuck am I watching? Why are you talking about women's place in the Bible? Are we going to talk about the episode of the show? Are we going to get to that at some point? Or is it just going to be you continuously saying dumb shit? Why do people subscribe for this kind of stuff? I have no clue. I have no clue. Where's your thoughts on the actual episode of The Acolyte?
I do, but I do not have any desire to lead men, as that would be against God's design. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this article 2 from Bounding into Comics, where they kind of describe everything further.
So you didn't watch the episode. Melonie, you didn't watch the fucking episode. That's what we're getting at here. We're getting at the fact that you're doing this video and you didn't watch it. So you're going to have to read an article to tell you what happened because you didn't watch the episode. It's going to become very obvious here in a second as you're reading through this propaganda website, as confirmed by EVS, that I was right, that Bounding into Comics is a shit website that doesn't actually post legitimate news. Confirmed. You're going to read through this and you didn't watch the episode.
Because I need in the loop here. Okay, so yeah.
Hold on. You need in the loop. So you're fucking admitting you did not watch it. Holy shit.
Well, too, from Bounding into Comics, where they kind of describe everything further, because I need in the loop here. Okay, so yeah, retcon to Star Wars lore. Reveals, oh, and what I missed my point, what I was going to say on this. So anyway, yeah, how I feel Satan is behind this, with the whole order of things. Also, I mean, I've been seeing floating around different news articles or different posts on Twitter and stuff about how scientists are trying to find a way to...
We almost got there. We were just about ready to talk about the episode. We're back here again. We're at the halfway point of this fucking video, and you still haven't really talked about the episode that you apparently didn't watch. You're still talking about Satan and lesbians and stuff. So let's
or different posts on Twitter and stuff about how scientists are trying to find a way to have where women can reproduce without men. I don't know exactly how they make that work, but...
Which is why you probably shouldn't be speaking on it. Probably shouldn't be speaking on it if you don't understand it. But I'm pretty sure you're going to judge it and spout off some dumb shit. Because that's what you do on YouTube.
Some sort of mutating an egg or something like that. No. But I will say, we do not want to see something like that actually be born. Because you are just asking.
So you're advocating for the women's right to terminating something inside of them. You're advocating for that. Cool, Melonie. I didn't realize you were that progressive. I had you pinned all wrong.
For a demon spawn. You are just asking for some sort of mutant that isn't human. And I think what a lot of people, especially more among the godless realm, what they fail to understand is that a human is not a human without a soul. And so if you are scientifically creating these beings, you're creating nothing but a shell of...
It says that she doesn't know anything about it, goes on for a minute trying to explain how it happens. So either you don't know, Melonie, either you don't know how it works, or you do. Which one is it? Which one is it, Melonie?
Flesh that is not going to actually be human. It will be devoid of a soul, and it won't be human. And also what that is it's an open vessel for a demon to possess.
Oh, okay.
So that just sounds like an absolute nightmare.
Cool. Religious propaganda, just more of it. Got it. Let's go.
Hopefully Jesus returns before something like that becomes a normal thing. Because yikes. All right, so and there you have it, Star Wars fans. In sadly but unsurprisingly delivering on previous whispers, the third episode of The Acolyte has made an absolutely massive, ostensibly identity politics motivated change to one of the franchise's most pivotal pieces.
Is she really just going to read the whole article? Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking... She's going to read the whole article from Bounding into Comics, not watching a lick of this TV show. And they wonder why I call the people out to do this. Like, please stop asking me why I call them out. At the very least, if you're going to be critical of something, watch the fucking movie, watch the TV show, and then give your thoughts on it. She is literally reading somebody else's opinion on something. How does she wrap this up? I'm very curious how she wraps this up. We're not going to watch her read an article from Bounding into Comics.
To be very dykish, if you will. So anyway, yeah, this is all clown world right now. But anyway, there you have it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you all.
Why would it even matter what people think, Melonie? You didn't watch the show. Therefore, if I come into the comments and I talk about the quality of the show to engage with you, you can't legitimately engage with me because you didn't watch the show. Does that make any sense to anybody else? Does that make sense to anybody else? How is she going to read and understand the comments of a show that she's not even watching? How is that possible?